Okay, hi, hi there, Levuth. Since we don't live anymore together, I miss you, and I just wanted to say goodnight. But since you're not up, because it's like 4 a.m., I'm just gonna put this on YouTube, and you can watch it tomorrow night. And I'm gonna read you a bedtime story called Odon the Giant, and this story's from the Philippines. Once there lived a giant by the name of Odon, who went about crushing and stomping anyone who was smaller than he was. There was nothing anyone could do to stop him. Finally, a little decoy bird came up with a plan. He announced that with 4 of the smallest creatures to help him, he could defeat Odon the Giant. The decoy bird asked a mosquito, a bedbug, a crab, and an eel to go with him to the giant's house, and they agreed. The 5 companions set forth in a coconut shell, and together they paddled upriver to the place where Odon lived. All day they traveled. They arrived at the giant's house at sunset. Just as the decoy bird had expected, Odon was not at home. He was still out stomping and crushing. And so the decoy bird, the mosquito, the bedbug, and the crab, and the eel quickly went up the bamboo ladder and into Odon's house. Once they were inside, they followed the decoy bird's plan. The bedbug got into the giant's bed. The mosquito rested quietly on the back of the giant's rocking chair. The crab jumped into the wash basin. The eel curled up next to the doorway, and the decoy bird nestled down into the cool ashes at the edge of the fireplace. Soon they heard the footsteps of the giant. He was climbing up the bamboo ladder to his house. Odon slowly walked inside and sat down in his rocking chair with a giant sigh. Ah! But no sooner had he sat down than bzzz, the mosquito began to fly around his head, landing first in one ear, bzzz, then in the other ear. Bzzz. Odon tried to slap the mosquito, but he only succeeded in hitting himself in the head. Odon was very angry. Grrr, he cried as he jumped into bed. He closed the mosquito netting tightly around and lay down. Ouch! Ouch! What's that? Who's biting me? Odon kicked and hit, but the bedbug kept on biting. The giant soon found himself wrapped up in the mosquito net, hitting himself again. Odon ran across the room into the fireplace. He wanted to get a burning ember to light a lamp so that he could see what sort of beast was attacking him. But as he bent down to look in the fireplace, the decoy bird began to flap his small wings, making ashes fly into the giant's eyes. Ah, my eyes! Odon ran into the wash basin and plunged his face into the water. Then the crab grabbed his lip and squeezed hard. Help! Help! The giant cried. My house is haunted! As Odon ran screaming toward the door, the slippery eel stretched his body across the threshold. Odon the giant stepped on the eel's tail. Whoops! He flew up high into the air, then he came down and landed on the ground with a thud that was heard for miles around. Odon the giant ran away into the forest as fast as he could, and no one has seen him since. Night, baby bro. Love you.